Okay, hello, we have sound, lights, camera, action. Welcome to Locking It Down with Lucy, I believe. Oh, there we are. We are doing the shindig. Hello, welcome. It is Locking It Down with Lucy, episode 243. I'm just getting myself sorted. I have just come from an official work event. I've got my landlord and everything. It's a me, Lucy Ridge. That's me. So yeah, sorry, apologies. As always, the show is... It does happen. It may not happen always on time, but it happens at a time. Somewhere in your week, a Locking It Down with Lucy may or may not happen at different times of the day. We shall see. But I am very glad to be here with you today. I don't know where to begin. I'm gonna start with my drink actually, and I'll say hello to everybody because yeah, I was at an official thing all day. It's the biggest event we've had post COVID. There was like 900 people that came to the thing, so yeah, it was very cool. They had some nice little things to do and stuff, and I won a PS. Well, I didn't say won. That's not really winning. But there was like little mystery bags. So my mystery bag had a PS2 in it, which not the prettiest console, but still a worthwhile one and one of my favourites. I do love a PS2, so I'm happy to get the PS2. But I felt like lots of people had the PS2. The PS2 was like a common drop. And then I've got a nice 30th anniversary lanyard to add to my collection of lanyards. I guess it's a keychain, but it's quite a heavy keychain. So I've come from London, so and a day of talking a lot to lots of people, lots of networking. So I'm going to pour myself a drink and then we will reset and we will have a chat, see what's going down. Sorry, the show is a little unprepared today because every night I have been doing something. We did Elden Ring on Monday. I went to a gig on Tuesday. I had a big... it was a work dinner, but it was also a social work. It wasn't really a work thing, but it was like a big work group went out for dinner. And then today we've had this thing. I'm knackered. I need to sleep. I am so tired. So there was alcoholic beverages at work. So we're going to be having some squash because we had some squash on the show on... Oh, no, not the show. We had some squash when I was playing Elden Ring. And there was some confusion, excitement for what was squash. So I'm going to show you now what squash is. So this is what I bought from Sainsbury's. Other squash is available, but I thought this sounded very nice and summery. No added sugar. White grape and peach high juice squash. So you can't drink this straight from the bottle. It's too much. It is too much. Can confirm it's too much. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. It's probably like a shot. That's like getting shot up, gone direct to the system. So you've got to dilute it. No, squash. Well, squash is a vegetable, yes, but grape and peach is a weird combination. Yes, you can't. It's too much to drink it. So this is how one makes squash. Okay, so you get your squash, you get your glass. Now this. Some of them, yeah, serve shake bottle. I've never shook a bottle of squash. You meant to shake the bottle. Dilute to taste. Suggested dilution is 1 parts and 4 parts water. Add extra water for toddlers. So I'm going to pour in. Doesn't need much. That's quite a healthy serving, to be fair. That I've poured quite a lot in that. If I was a toddler, I would not be able to drink this. So we've got our squash. Now, you put as much in as you want to taste. And then we have our water. This water bottle came from Alcatraz, and I've just never chucked it out. And now we're going to pour our water in. Pour your water on me. And it's going to dilute it. And Bob's your uncle. A refreshing drink. I've been putting some ice in that as well, which is really lovely. But the problem with ice is it does make your glass very wet, which is kind of annoying because then you've got the drippy glass. So, do you want to be cool? Do you want a drippy glass? So, here we go. We've got some people dropping into the show. Thank you so much for being here on your Thursday evening. I'm very happy I was able to bring the show to you today. So let's say hi to all you lovely, lovely people. Here, so who have we got to say hi to? I'm going to scroll up a little bit, but do say hi. We have Chris J saying hello. Oh, actually, you said hi. Hi, Chris J. Good to see you. Robert Wall saying hello, hello. KRP TV says evening, Lucy. Thumbs up, smiley face. Let's see. Ian Graham says hello, Lucy, and hello, everybody. Landon Tan. This wasn't the official Astrobot competition. There was like a secondary competition today where you had to play an Astrobot speed level, but you only had 2 tries. And when your 2 tries were done, you were done. And there was another girl who did it, and she was so upset. Like, she got off. Was like, I can't believe this. You're only allowed 2 tries. Like, you can't do anything in 2 tries. Like, I know I can do a better time, but in 2 tries, that's impossible to get a good time. I don't know. The person who must know it, she just went on about it for ages. Like, so I conformed to it's not going to go great for me. It was a level I hadn't played. It was the one where you're the frog and you gotta punch your way across. I hadn't really done that. Also, because they don't want you to steal anything, the controller is like clamped down, so you've got all this machinery on the controller that weighs you down. Not keen on that, and that was weird. Hey, Nihil, hopefully I'm saying that right. Nice to see you again. Every time I get squashed, someone puts water in the bottle, so I water it down like you're supposed to, and then get ambushed by the weakest drink of all time. I love being ambushed by a drink. What else? Who else is here? Prince Kenway says, hey, we got Haldo. I hope I said that right. Says, what's up, everyone? What's up? Good to see you. Jamie saying hello. Nihil says hello. Morello says hi. Pete G says hello. Dusty's been a member for 29 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Love it. Robot, classic cup of tea. I had a Turkish cup of tea yesterday, which was very nice. I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's what how do you say that? Mog? Chancellor Elden Ring. I've not. Well, actually, I say I've not reached that boss. I've reached not that boss, but I found his shadow version of the boss, or something in a dungeon. It wasn't the real him, but it was a version of him, which I know is another boss. So, yeah, it's a lot. Is it just? Oh no, is it just on mine now, or does the stream keep repeating a few times? Repeating? What does that mean? I'm getting. It does say encoding overload. Warning: the stream's current bit. Okay, not repeating for me. Okay, otherwise I don't know what's occurring. If something else. Oh, consider turning. So this is so weird. My OBS is telling me that the video settings are overloaded, but then my YouTube is telling me to turn the settings up. Yeah. That's so it feels a bit. It feels kind of strange. Maybe I just need to do a big hard reset of all my things, because a lot of things are just old the way I set them up. So maybe I need to relook at that. So right. What have we got coming on the show today? Well, first I'd like to say thank you to everybody who was able to tune in on my very late minute Elden Ring stream. That was fun to do, and I enjoyed doing that with you, and it gave me a new spur of life to go and do some more Elden Ring, get out there, get some more things done. I'm considering doing it again tomorrow. I don't know if people enjoy the Elden Ring content, but I found it helped me get back into the swing of things. I find it a bit less. Is the word for? I don't know. I guess it focuses me a bit more. So, yeah. Oh, I love my buff bird. He's my buffest bird, my buff bird. Better than my mimic tear. My mimic tear is as rubbish as me. So yeah. Oh yeah. Today it's the show. Today we're just chatting. Today it's showtime, and then tomorrow. Because I was in a bit of like a bleh recently. I just don't know. I think I had the post-holiday blues. And the way to combat the post-holiday blues is I got to just do things. I just got to... That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream. I'm not going to be lazy. I feel like the blues make me lazy. So I'm like, do things. Let's go out. I booked that concert last minute. I was like, let's just go to it. Got to get out and live the day. So wait, what was I saying? Yeah, so thanks to everyone for tuning into that. Really appreciate it. I didn't even write any show notes today, so we're just winging it. We're just gonna see what happens. So that was good fun. Yeah, I want to stream something tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be cool. And yeah, I need to also figure some other things out. So I'm gonna try and get on that. So without further ado, I guess let's go into the highlights and lowlights of the week. Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on, the highs and the lows. Yeah, that is weird, Fabio, that you received a notification an hour and a half later. Very bizarre. I can't tell you why that happened. I have no idea. So yeah, right. So I guess my low light is my hip really hurts. I know it's a very old person thing to say, but don't know what's going on. I've got hip problems. I've had it for like a year now. My hip down to my knee hurts. When I went to my concert, I was like, ow, I hurt now. What happened to youth? So I think I've got to really like sort out my stretching or something. I think that's probably part of the problem of sitting down all the time, is I'm going to get some aches and pain. So that is annoying. Like, it hurts right now. I wish I could just like, I feel like I want to pop it or something like that, and then they'll have the pain like alleviate. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, that's the low light. I'm just making these off the top of my head. Normally I write these down, what I think the highlights and lowlights are. What others? I guess having a bit of the blues for the, whatever. What's this? The sciatic nerve. Is that what it could be? Like, it's like where the sac around your hip gets inflamed. Oh my god, yeah, this is what it feels like. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a condition where the sac around the joint in your hip gets inflamed. Maybe it's that. It does literally feel like, okay, like sometimes I feel like a Barbie doll. Like my leg just wants to like pop off the hinge or something. Like, am I gonna just... I've got my track bottoms on because it was too hot to wear jeans. It's like in here, like it's not even, that's the pain isn't even here. It's like inside my hip. It's like all the way down. I hate it. It means I can't stand for long amounts of time. I just want to be like, ow! And then it hurts when I wake up in the morning because I sleep on it. So if we do have any, if there are any people that know how to cure problems of the human nature, maybe you could let me know, or if anyone's doing any stretches or anything. So I suppose those are my main lowlights. Then highlights was, I enjoyed the event today. It was fun catching up with everybody, seeing everyone. That was my favourite thing about the event. It's just like, oh my god, everyone was back together again. Like, I would just float. I like being a floater at these things. Like, I don't want to be hampered down in one group. Like, obviously I love the people that I work with, but there's so many people that I don't get to see on the regular. So I like chat to a group, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go, and I just walk around, see who I bump into, meet some new people. Like, I love that. So I just like float between lots of different groups, and that's why I feel like I've done a lot of talking today. So it's a lot. So that was good fun. The concert was good fun. And the Turkish food. I went to a Turkish restaurant last night, and that was good fun too. So, I mean, sometimes it sucks when you're in the suck, the peaks and the valleys. But the only person that can sometimes get you out of the suck is yourself. You just got to put the time and effort in to make it happen. And it's tough. Like, sometimes it's like I'm sitting on the sofa and I feel like I've got like spatula myself off it. I'm like I'm a fried egg stuck to a non-stick pan. But once you spatula yourself off, you could make anything with your egg. You could be a scrambled egg. You could be a Caesar salad. Caesar salad the day. So that's what I did. I tried to make different things with my egg. That was a good egg analogy. You can be whatever egg meal you want to be. You can do the thing. So yeah, I'm trying to keep that up. Keep up the spirits. So yeah, whatever happens tomorrow, trying. I'll let you know. I am going to go to the office tomorrow because I need to do some stuff. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back in time. But I don't know if you can hear it, but I feel like my voice is deeper because I have been talking so much today. Right, enough about me. Let's flip things over to you. Chris J says, highlight, decided on my next holiday abroad, Berlin. I want to go to London again, but holy crap, the hotels are insanely expensive. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm wondering if there's any like tips I could give you about where to stay that's like easy to get to London, but it's outside of the zone. I'm not sure because I don't ever go in a hotel. So, but I would say maybe look because the tube is quite effective. So I'd see if you could stay somewhere which is maybe like zone 3. So we have like zones of the underground. So you don't want to stay in zone 1. Absolutely do not do that. It's going to be super expensive. There's no need. Zone 2 maybe, but I'd say zone 3 is probably your best bet. And if you don't mind just doing the 20-minute, and it's the London away, you're going to get the experience then. And then you just get on the tube, get into London, have a good day, and then get the tube. The tube runs quite late. That's my advice to any people that want to go to London. Like, you don't need to step out and be on Regent Street because, you know, I mean, it's handy. It's like when I went to Venice. Like, we could have stayed in Venice, but instead we just stayed outside of there, so just got the bus in every day, and it was like fine and much cheaper. So good luck, but enjoy Berlin. I'm looking forward to hearing how that goes and see if I want to add that to my next holiday. I need my next holiday. I want to go on holiday again, everybody. Sophia, good to see you, says, had no lowlights this week, which I'm very happy about. Nice. Highlight is having a pit ticket for Linkin Park at Wembley on Saturday. Going to be a great concert. That's awesome. Have a fabulous, wonderful time. I was in the pit recently as well, and I was like, yeah, but it was so hot at the Brixton Academy. Oh my God. I'll talk about that in a bit, but well, maybe we talk about it now, but I was at the concert. It was a day to remember. I walked into the O2 Brixton Academy. Immediately, the air was thick with heat and sweat. It was so thick, you felt like you could bite it. And immediately, drenched in sweat. Everyone drenched in sweat. It was one of the hottest times. Like, you couldn't even, like, you know, enjoy... Like, obviously, I enjoyed the music, but lots of people weren't really, like, jumping or dancing as much as they would because it was just sweltering. And I did feel like that maybe affected the show somewhat because you just couldn't really enjoy it. Like, some people were just sat at the entranceway, just couldn't handle the heat. Yeah, it was oppressing, the heat, unfortunately. So that did affect things. But otherwise, it was a good show. But you just had to, like, pace yourself. Don't overdo it. But have a wonderful time at your concert. I had hip/back pain last month. I restarted the gym. It was very annoying. Is that... I start going to the gym? Is that going to help me? Chris J says, low light up on my D-pad or my DualSense stopped working and phone issues. Technological problems suck. Sorry to hear about that. Skip to the end says, no major highlights other than keep on keeping on with Death Stranding. So you're playing the first Death Stranding, I believe. Because, yeah, isn't Death Stranding... Yes, it's today. Death Stranding's today. Happy Death Stranding 2 Day, everybody. I won't be playing it, but I hope if you're playing it, you're enjoying it. Yeah, I normally say how much I love to play the first party games, but this one's just not for me, and I'm just not going to force it. There's others that, you know, may not be for me, but I can still get by, but I couldn't get on with the first one, so I'm not even going to try with the second one. But I know a lot of people love it, so enjoy. Happy Death Stranding Day launch, and if you happen to go to the website, I made the guide. Well, I made the design of the guide, and my friend, shout out to them, they wrote the copy, so... I just stuck a few assets in, to be honest. They did all the hard graft. Ian Graham says, hi, let's lock it down with Lucy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I read that like, blub, blub. Got the Black for 2 Major Legend. Nice. New phone and enjoying Death Stranding 2. You're playing Death Stranding 2. We'll enjoy. Low Lights Internet was playing up the last few days. And missing your Elden Ring stream. Sorry you missed that, but hopefully you can catch the next one. I want to try and get better on my streaming. Jamie says, hi, let's lock it down with Lucy. Thank you very much. The surprise Elden Ring stream and got 100% on Road 96. I'm saying it right this time. On Xbox. And got my 50th Platinum Spider-Man PS4. You're doing the business, Jamie. You were on it. Lowlights, luckily, none. Been a good week. I'm happy to hear that. Nice. Robert Ward says, lowlight, can't connect to my adventure bestie in Baldur's Gate 3, so I had to replay Act 1 and 2, which took me 50 hours, so sleeping badly. Damn. Highlight, got my eye ulcer finally is healing after 2 weeks, I hope. Okay. Yay! I'm happy to hear that. Well, hope that all the healing goes well. And yeah, that sucks about Baldur's Gate. That you are unable to get. That's a big commitment for you and the adventure bestie, but I hope that keeps you going for a good time. Prince Kenway saying platinum 100% in all the DLCs of Assassin's Creed Origins. Very good. Corey is saying hi, Lucy. Hi, Corey. KRPT says big highlight this weekend. Went to London last Saturday to see West End performance of Les Miserables. Is that how you say it? Les Miserables, whatever. Which was spectacular from start to finish. Lola is my dad's got a cold, so I'm bound to get it. Oh my god, it happens all the time with dads. Like my dad gets a cold, I'm like, right, R.I.P. We're all going down because he's like making all the food, like. Like, Dad, and he's like, oh, it's all good stuff, girl. It's all good stuff. I was like, no, it's not. Can you stop? Like, just because we live with you doesn't mean we have to be subjected to your unhygienic measures. So yeah, this is a man who cooks with washing up liquid after all. So what can you expect? Justy says, where are we going? I've lost it. Got pretty much all of the online and multiplayer trophies for F125, so I can just relax and play now. Low light rear coil spring busted on my car, costing £500 to fix. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. There was someone else who was having car issues recently. And then highlight, life is good. Hashtag end on a positive note. I love that. Good vibes, good vibes. I looked at the hotel I stayed at last time. It was a couple of blocks east of Hyde Park. The price has dropped. Yeah, don't stay there, Chris J. Yeah, ride the tube. I could have a think for you, but yeah, if you look at a map of the London Underground and zones, and I would look at hotels and see how they go out, and just pick somewhere close to that. Yeah, Balham or Clapham isn't bad. I mean, oh no, is the lagging started again? I don't see it on my screen as much. Oh my god, what is happening? Lagging. Oh, sorry, I get behind. Are we still... I think this is an internet one, because I'm not seeing it on my side. Wimbledon might be area 3. I wish there was a way... Error, YouTube's not receiving as much... Okay, this is an internet thing. I wish there was a way that I could just put auto settings on. I just don't know what I'm doing. Let me... So my OBS is saying that there's an encoding overload. And my YouTube is saying that I'm not encoding enough. I've mucked about with my settings too much and I don't actually know. I just wish there was like, can you just do it for me, OBS? Can you just pick the stats that work? Rather than making me... Oh no, I've done something now. I've edited something by mistake. Resolutions do not match. No downscaling record. No downscaling. I don't understand. The Elden Ring was fine. Why is this not fine? Oh. Why has it got to be so hard? Stream's okay now. I think it's an internet one that... let me put my phone to airplane mode. Oh, it's on you. Oh, thank you. It's on you. Making me go insane. It's on YouTube side, apparently. Okay, good to know. Yeah, Wimbledon could be a nice ride into London, actually. Wimbledon side. North London, I think, is a bit more pricey. So maybe, yeah, like going like South London or something. Yeah, you don't want a place that's too rough. You're right. Wimbledon seems a bit more... Well, not classy, but, you know, a bit nicer. Or you could even see how, like, somewhere like Greenwich, if that's all right, that kind of way. That's the Jubilee line, at least. Or, I don't know, is East London too bad? Like, I only know South East and South London myself. But, yeah, I suppose North London's not bad, because you go to more, like... Wembley would be tough, but yeah, I'll have a look. Oh, Bem! I know Bem! Hi, Bem, good to see you. Thank you so much. Bem's someone I work with, and I was like, I have a YouTube channel. Well, thank you. Thanks for saying hi. All good, but still a bit choppy. Lord. I don't know how to fix things. Maybe I need to have a settings reboot at the weekend. Right, sorry, I might have missed some people's highlights and alerts. Yeah, O2 Academy Brixton is like a sauna. Yeah, it was hot. anymore as I scroll down. Everyone's just talking about the lag now. First time I've ever been to London, it was first time I'd ever been to London too, so it was amazing to see all of the sites, especially Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. I must have missed your first comment there, KRPTV, but it's nice to know that you loved London. Fabio says, highlight Lucy streams. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Lowlight, 2 days ago, I was all day without television, without internet, and it was a problem with the telephone company or telecoms company. Sorry, I cannot read. I'm glad you are back up on the internet now. It's good to see you. Right. When I hear Croydon, I think of the Guy Ritchie movie, The Posh Part of Croydon. There is no posh part there. I don't even know what movie that's from. Brixton would have been a good place, but it's also a bit rough. I suppose they are trying to make Brixton a bit better, right? I thought. I see it. Okay, it's back now. So I saw the lag for like a second, but I feel like we're back. I messed up a setting just now by accident anyway. I'm going to look up something while I play Clip of the Week. Now, last week we had, and thank you everyone for your highlights and notes of the week. I hope you were doing well wherever you are. We'll talk about the pop. Oh, it's lagging again. Oh no, but someone said it was a YouTube problem. So we'll play Clip of the Week and we'll see how that plays, because then we'll see if it's a YouTube problem or a me problem. I mean, is the audio okay? Or is it everything? Like, can you still hear me? YouTube is not receiving enough video data, is what it keeps saying. Why is life so hard all the time? I just want to be happy, and I want other people to be happy too. Stream status poor. Poor. Okay, well, you'll just have to hear the sultry sound of my voice, unfortunately. And now it's excellent. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube thing, because I can see it's going from poor to excellent. Why? So, last week, we had a very exciting Clip of the Week, which was all of my adventures through across Europe. And of course, I'm going to have something as equally exciting for you. So how do I top that? I said to myself, well, have I got a Clip of the Week for you to top that? And hopefully it plays okay. We'll see if YouTube wants to comply. I can see it dropping here. I want to do a Google search. Well, what's the easiest? What can I do to just make life easy? I just want to stream my face talking on the internet. Why is it so hard? It's so bad. But anyway, please enjoy a riveting Clip of the Week. Of course it isn't. All right, welcome to the kitchen. People have been asking for more food content, so I've got something special. My dad was like, here Lucy, I've got this for you. So what could we be possibly making today that's quick and simple and maybe a British, I don't know, can I say a British staple? I'm not sure. I'm confused. I've never eaten this before. So let's see. What am I eating? What am I eating today? All right, by the magic of filmography, I present to you corned beef. Yes, my dad gave me some corned beef. Now, corned beef in a tin, not really sure. I've seen it in slices, but I guess I'm just going to whack this on some bread and figure it out. Ta-da! So first things first, you must have bread. I've got some nice wholemeal bread because I'm being healthy. But what is a sandwich without the core ingredient that makes a sandwich It is, of course, butter. Gotta have your butter. Without your butter, it's not a sandwich. Butter is a rather annoying ingredient. Okay, right, that'll do. Next up, want that ASMR? Next up, we have some corned beef. Someone once said they pulled a ring pull and it like cut their finger or something, and it's quite disturbing. Right, how bad is it gonna look? How bad is it gonna smell? Oh! It's gone. Oh, maybe I have to actually open it with... Wait, how does this work? Oh my god, there may be no corned beef sandwich if I can't open the damn thing. I hate can openers. They're so inefficient and dumb. Okay, maybe it's that. I'm guessing that's what this... Oh, it actually does smell like cat food. That's actually really off-putting. And it looks like cat food. Oh my god, am I actually going to eat this? That's really gross. That's actually grim. Right. My dad said you could also like fry it. But we don't do that here. We can't be arsed with that. Oh, it's like spam. Oh, look at it. Look at it. That is like literally spreading dog food on a sandwich. That is absolutely rank. No, I'm not a total heathen. I've got to at least slice the sandwich into two in a triangle. Alright. Now I might want to enhance this meal somehow. So, right, I'm just gonna... Actually, it's not that bad to be honest. The texture's a bit funky. It might be fine. Now, I've got some of this spicy chipotle paste I might put on it. But first we'll take a quick bite. It's fine. But it does lack any kind of flavour. So let's put a little bit of this one. I think this is going to really bring it all together. I'm not really sure how much you're supposed to put on. I'm making it up. That's the beauty about... I'm cooking without shackles. I'm unhinged in the kitchen. I make not quite what my heart desires. I make what my heart can be bothered. Let's give that a try. It's like eating a barbecue beef sandwich, which I don't think is bad. It could do with some lettuce, but I don't have any lettuce. I think that would really bring it together. Let's whack some mayo on one side, just to see. Just to try. No, SpongeBob. We haven't... Oh, that looks smack. I don't know if I like mayonnaise. Alright. That brings it together and makes it taste more than just meat and barbecue sauce. So there you have it, everybody. More cooking from Lucy. If you're looking for a quick meal in a pinch, you can eat canned corned beef with a bit of chipotle and some mayonnaise. I'm getting an incoming phone call. It's an 0800 number. I'm not going to answer that.
Goodbye.
Oh my. Okay, if it's bad, we may have to quit. Because there's no point. If I can't. Gosh. Gotta type it. Because I don't know what the problem is if it's a YouTube problem. Which is annoying. Why? Why? Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop then if it's not gonna work because there's no point. We can't have fun. So maybe I'll just have to do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll just start the show tomorrow and we just pretend that this one never happened and I'll just tell you the same stories again. I was feeling so happy, but you can't hear any of this. So YouTube's getting cyber attacked. I don't know if you can even still hear me. It's fine now. But it won't be fine in 10 seconds. I'm so deflated. I'm still getting YouTube's not... Well, now it's changed. Now what? It's perfect now. Well, that's ridiculous. And I'm annoyed. All I did was drop it. I dropped my... not helping the British food PR. I dropped it down to 720, so you should be seeing this in a lower scale. Do I need to play Clip of the Week again? I don't want to play it again if we're going to get the same I'm seeing the problem. I want to keep an eye on it before I commit to anything. The stream is... But I don't understand how me dropping it to 720, like 720 or 1280, sorry, has solved the problem magically. Don't risk. Well, also what's annoying about that is like obviously I put time in to make the Clip of the Week, and it's like it's hardly the bear. But I don't know what does the bear mean. But it's like I spent time editing it out of my week. That's like an hour of time. So if it didn't work, then it's like, oh, I might as well not have even bothered spending that time making something. Wah, wah. This is so deflating, and now it's working. You son of a bitch, YouTube. We can watch the clip tomorrow. She's gone. I was having such a good day. Now I've grumpified. I'm like, oh, okay. Now it's all. I think it's YouTube. I'm gonna give up. Because yeah, I'm seeing the stream's bitrate is higher than recommend. Well, no, but that always says that. I can't because I can't see what you see. I kind of want to just bin this episode and start again from afresh now. I've moodied. Yeah, but it's been fine since you've changed it. How do I rectify? How do I rectify my mood? I need some happiness. The stream is also cursed. Lock It Down Lucy will be over because YouTube says no. That's so bizarre that Elden Ring worked. And the show has not worked twice. I'm just tired and grumpy is the problem. Rah. So yeah, anyway, I'll carry on. I need to reset. I do actually, I get more moody when I'm tired. That is a known fact about me. You can stick that on your top trump card. The rant. Why? When I put my heart and soul and effort into making a video, YouTube is like, no. And now when I'm upset, YouTube's like, it's okay, it's working now. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I liked that. I mean, I could play it from when the cooking happened. Because did you actually even see the wonders? I mean, when did it start buffering? I'm just sad that I put time in to make something. I'm gonna do it from halfway. God damn it. That's the wrong clip. Went to the wrong clip. Right, we're gonna do it from halfway, just so you can see. And if it happens again, I'm gonna throw up. Not really, but you know, here we go. Actually grin. Right. My dad said you could also like fry it, but we don't do that here. We can't be arsed with that. Oh, it's like spam. Oh, look at it. Look at it. That is like literally spreading dog food on a sandwich. That is absolutely rank. No, I'm not a total heathen. I've got to at least slice the sandwich into two in a triangle. Alright. Now I might want to enhance this meal somehow, so... Alright, so I'm just gonna... Actually, it's not that bad to be honest. Texture's a bit funky. It might be fine. Now, I've got some of this spicy chipotle paste. But first, we'll take a quick bite. It's fine, but it does lack any kind of flavour. So let's put a little bit of this. I think this is going to really bring it all together. Not really sure how much you're supposed to put on. I'm making it up. That's the beauty about. I'm cooking without shackles. I'm unhinged in the kitchen. I make not quite what my heart desires. I make what my heart can be bothered. Let's give that a try. It's like eating a barbecue beef sandwich. I don't think it's bad. It could do with some lettuce, but I don't have any lettuce. I think that would really bring it together. Let's whack some mayo on one side, just to see. Just to try. No, SpongeBob. We haven't... Oh, that looks mad. I don't know if I like mayonnaise. Alright. That brings it together and makes it taste more than just meat and barbecue sauce. So there you have it, everybody. More cooking from Lucy. If you're looking for a quick meal in a pinch, you can eat canned corned beef with a bit of chipotle and some mayonnaise. I'm getting an incoming phone call. It's an 0800 number. Not going to answer that. Goodbye! Okay, I guess Locked It Down with Lucy has to come at you at 20 frames per... 1280 by 720p. That's how you say it. Anyway, that was my food adventure to encapsulate what happened this week. Hang on. Cooking? What cooking? I mean, I count any activity in the kitchen as cooking, to be quite honest. So yeah, that was a meal that I had, and it was fine, I guess. I felt a bit grossed out by the end of it, to be honest. But my dad did give it to me as part of my little provisions kit for the week when I go with my little brown paper bag at the weekend. So killing 2 to 3 bugs is cooking. Well, something's cooking. When the bug killer's happening. Right, let's reset our minds. Reset yourself. Oh yeah. No, I was fine. I was fine, to be honest. It was all gravy, baby. Okay. For just chatting, this quality is not bad. All right, let's get back. So the poll for today, which I haven't mentioned yet, was how does your 2025 That doesn't really make sense. Sorry, I've written that so awfully. How does your 2025 going so far? Great, good, okay, not great. 28% of you are saying okay. 27% of you are saying good. 25% of you are saying not great. That's sad to hear. Hopefully we can make Thursdays great at least. And 90% of you say great. Thanks for voting in the poll. So it is yesterday I was told halfway to Christmas in the year. I hate, you know, I'm not a big Christmas poo-pooer, but I do hate the Christmas chat. So like, let us live. I don't want to be living in the shadow of Christmas all year. Like, can we just enjoy what's happening now? Like, now that we're over the hump, all the Christmas fiends like, it's Christmas time coming. I'm like, please sit down. Just be seated. There's no need to stand up yet. Your time will come, and God knows it comes. Anyway, so we're halfway through the year. Mikhail, hello from Switzerland. Hello back to Switzerland. Lucy the Hummer. I'm moody now. I've been moodified. It's happened. The moody nature has arrived. So yeah, how does my 2025 wrap up? We will get into it. So yeah, halfway through the year, halfway out of the dark. No, the sad part is we did have the longest day of the year, and now obviously we are going back down to the days are getting shorter. I don't like it. So I thought it'd be good to have a little check-in. We'll touch base mid-year. How is it going? Oh, what have we enjoyed so far? What are we looking forward to? And I'm talking about anything. Have you got any plans that you're excited to do this year? Is there something like a movie you're waiting for that's coming out? Is there a game you're waiting for? Like, what's been occurring and what's coming up is kind of what I'm saying. So far, I think my 2025 has been a mixed bag. Like, it's certainly not bad, but I feel like, obviously, I'm very happy with the travel I got to do this year. That was one of my goals, that I wanted to, get out there, see the world more. So I'm very happy with that. That's a big tick. I've front-loaded that quite a lot of the year. I'm not as happy with my output or my time management this year. I feel like somehow last year I managed to make videos and play video games more, and this year I haven't been able to do that as much. I don't really know where the time's going. I feel like I'm putting a lot of time into work, which is where some of my time is escaping potentially. So maybe that's kind of been like why I feel a bit blah sometimes, because yeah, obviously I've got to be better at managing my own expectations and balance my time in the day better. The winter was bitterly cold, but yeah, I feel like it's been getting better in the personal aspects. Doing things, seeing things. As for things in the media world, I don't feel like a game's come out, a new game that set the world on fire for me so far. I think my favourite new game I played was Lost Records, and that's not like that's not on the same comparison to Helldivers 2, which we were playing last year. So yeah, that's been a bit. I think the games we've been playing haven't been so varied, or I haven't played as much. I don't know. There's not those big milestones, big hitters. Like when I think about other years, I'm like, at the beginning of the year I was playing Horizon or Helldivers or Resident Evil 4 or Hogwarts Legacy. We didn't have like a February game, did we? Nothing came. Sometimes February games come out, but that didn't happen this year, unless I'm just spouting nonsense. So yeah, that's what's been going so far. TV, film-wise, I was very happy to see the return of Yellow Jackets for season 3. I preferred season 3 to season 2, so that was good. Obviously, it was great to see Imogen's show, Good American Family. Doctor Who, I did like a lot, but I'm very sad with where we are left, not knowing what happens now. And then movies, I don't have anything really, apart from Freaky Friday 2. I am actually excited to watch Freaky Friday 2, but sometimes there's like movies that I'm tangentially interested in. You guys know I'm not a big, massive movie buff person, but I dabble. I like to watch the movies for the show. Do you know the Jurassic Park is coming out? I just don't know if I have an iota of interest in this new Jurassic Park. Like, I was so into the idea of Jurassic World's domination, or whatever it was called. And I don't know what it is. I just don't have, I think it happened, and now it feels like it's happening again. I don't really know where they go from this. I kind of like that trilogy of the world, and now we're like resetting. So I don't know. Do I care? Am I going to go to the cinema? I mean, if it's hot, I suppose maybe. But I think my main thing is, yeah. Oh, it's called Freakier Friday. Yes, of course. Me and Imogen want to see that. Freaky Friday is one of my films that I love, 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 love. Rewatching. Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, on form, on fire. I love that movie. That's like a good go-to watch if I just want to watch something that will make me laugh or remind me of the good old days or whatever. So yeah, so far I think I would rate mine as good to great. But yeah, I kind of, I don't know. I just feel like I was on a bit of a roll last year. I felt like I was on top of things, and I feel like I've fallen behind on things. So I kind of want to try and sort myself out this month and get back on it. So yeah, I think that's my check-in. I suppose if we want to look at it analytically from a gaming perspective, I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotei. Oh, of course, Death Stranding 2 came out today. How can we forget that? And I guess that's the big. So I mean, maybe it happens every other year. You get the ebbs and flows. Maybe it's time to play God of War. Don't know. So let's see what you guys are saying. Can't wait for the Ghost of Yotei State of Play next month. Let's see. No, my 2025, it's not been... Oh, okay, it's not been horrible, but it's also not been the best. Okay, all right. I thought it was going to be a sad message. I said the worst part of the year is over. I prefer the second half from July to December. Going to be great. Really? Interesting. Looking forward to get my 5 robots. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm glad to hear it. I usually wait until the months that start at the end of Burr before I start talking about Christmas. Yeah, let us breathe. Let us breathe in the summer. Less video game goals this year. Yeah, maybe that's not pushed me as much. What country do you want to travel now? That's a good question. I mean, I would like to go back to Japan on a non-work thing, just so I can actually take it in and explore it. That would be nice. Maybe do a bit more of Europe. Oh, I do want to go to the Scandinavian countries. That's somewhere I've not actually been, so that would be nice. Yeah, I was aiming for 10,000 trophies this year, about halfway there from where I started last year. Yeah, I just got no goals this year. Okay, Prince Kenway says Superman Fantastic 4 gonna come out next month. Avatar 3 gonna be in December. Gaming wise, waiting for Ghost of Yotei. Wanting to play AC Shadows, but waiting for some sales. Jamie saying Ghost of Yotei, Outer Worlds 2, and Mafia the Old Country coming soon. It's Outer Worlds 2 this year. I didn't actually pay attention to when it was coming out. Maybe. I feel like maybe I don't know, I kind of want to just sit on the floor and like draw or something, or get some arts and crafts going to sort myself out like I need to do something. I just kick myself a kick up the butt. Sally also says, also looking forward to GTA 6 after playing Red Dead 2 for the first time. Can't believe I held off for so long. It's astonishing. Yeah, it is a big game. Well, I'm glad that you're excited to watch. I don't think I've watched a movie this whole year. Like, I was kind of like on like a... Do you know what I kind of do want to watch? If anybody has any... I don't know. Do you guys know me? You might know me. You must know me. I guess so. So, 28 Years Later has come out, and I've never watched 28 Days Later. And I keep seeing clips of it on my Instagram, and it's got Cillian Murphy. Would I like that? I feel like I want to watch that, maybe, just to see what it's like. I felt that's the retro movie I might be interested to watch. But yeah, I don't think I watched a single movie other than I did watch Boogie Nights. But that might be it. And then I watched Harry Potter 8. Harry Potter 8. Yeah, I did not watch Until Dawn. I didn't feel like it, really. Hot take. I think 28 Days Later was overrated. 28 Days Later was a masterpiece. 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later as well. So maybe I might try and watch that at some point if I feel compelled to watch something. But yeah, I don't know, I just saw lots of clips about it and I was like, I don't know, because before I shied away from watching anything in the horror space because I don't like horror things. Like I had a sad dream last night as well about, I couldn't even say my dream was like post-apocalyptic, but something bad was happening in the world and I got split up with my friends and I had to I was like, Imogen, stay with me, and I had to go and pack, and then my friend was like driving around in like a party pickup bus and I was like, oh thank God. So that's why I have an over hyperactive imagination at night. 28 days later and follow it up with 28 weeks later. I didn't even know there was a second film. I thought 28 years later was the second film. Gonna watch 28 years later tomorrow. If you like The Last of Us, you should watch. It's one of the biggest influences for the game. Yeah, maybe I should. I just never set time aside to watch TV or movie. It's just never something that I think about doing. Like I have to really make a point to do it. Like, okay, this weekend I want to watch, like a lot of the time I watch movies so I can review them on the show or something. I make it something to do for that. But yeah, it's just if I've got free time, I want to play a video game. That's where my mind goes first. 25 health wise is a work in progress with the high blood pressure. Yeah. How's my 25 health? You'll be pleased to know I booked the dentist finally. But yeah, my leg problem's annoying. I had to sort out my eyes for a bit. That was annoying. Health problems are annoying in general. You had to keep going back to Specsavers. And I was like, you know what? I don't care. I just give me contact lenses just give me the contact lenses I had before. I don't want to go for this rigmarole anymore. Ian Graham says, been a mixed bag for me. Having work has made me fall behind on housework. Managed to get 5 plats so far. Seen quite a few decent movies. Okay, well, yeah, there's a mixed bag. Resident Evil 2 and 3 on PS1 coming to PS Plus, but they may not have trophies. That is sad. Gears of War. Actually, I do want to play Gears of War. That's a good shout. That's a game that I feel like people always told me that I would like. So I'd like to play that. I do realise that there is a trophy that is pretty much impossible, and I've resigned myself to not getting the platinum on that game. If so be it, I can do that. I'm aiming for 10,000 trade this year myself on pace. Oh right, you're aiming for 10,000 trade. Well, good luck. Hope that's going well. Oh, Outer Worlds in December. Nice. Oh, good night. Good to see you. Hope you have a lovely sleep. I want to sleep. I'm also tired. I've got an 11 plats in 6 months so far, so doing well on the gaming front. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I feel like I've played a lot of things, but not loads. Hi, Lucy, you should watch a movie called Sinners. Great movie. Okay, I will look into it. I'm excited for Ghost of Yote, new Mafia, as well as movies such as Spider-Man. Superman. Sorry, I said new Spider-Man. Superman, Fantastic Four, Megan 2.0. Plus, excited to be rewatching some of my favorite TV shows. That's cool. I'm glad that there's things are happening. 28 days / weeks takes place in London. So, yeah, that's what I saw clips of that, and I was like, oh, that seems really interesting. Because they had to film really early in the morning to get that post-apocalyptic kind of view. Yeah, I kind of want to see London. This is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, I kind of want to see London empty. I mean, I know we kind of saw it at COVID, but also London back. When was 28 Days Later? What year did that come out? I feel like I remember that being an old film. 28 Weeks is just decent. It wasn't made by the same team behind 28 Days Later, but Danny Boyle, the director, and Alex Garland, the writer, are back for 28 years later. Interesting. Oh, 2022. Yes, pretty much. Although this is green. You can't see it, but this is a green hoodie. I got this in Italy. This is my hoodie that makes me feel like a yoga teacher. Yoga teacher. Can you see it's green here? I think it's showing up as black, but it's like a dark green. Namaste. I feel so wavy when I wear it. Wavy. I just slide into things and I'm just like, oh, hello. But yes, I do normally just wear black. I don't know if colour suits me that well. I feel like I'm more monotone. It's just my vibe, from the old emo days. You need to get 10,000 online kills. Yeah, I ain't doing that. No. It's too much. Yeah, it is. I don't have a picture, but it is. In fact, if I took a picture of myself on my phone, can we see its screen next to the? Oh, I've just taken a dumb picture of myself, but here. Oh, it's not going to show because colours are colours. What was I saying? So yeah, I don't know. I guess there's not anything like I was looking forward to Doctor Who. I don't know what I'm looking forward to at the end of the year. Sorry, it's quite a bit depressing, really. I feel like I need to make myself a little mind map or something. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for inspiration from you guys. What are you looking forward to? I want to hear what you're looking forward to. I know some people have already said some bits and pieces, but yeah, Freakier Friday 2 will be fun with my sister to see how that goes. I can see that the coat is green, but it has a slightly dark tone. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. I like it. It's like a hoodie, but not like a traditional hoodie. So I feel a little bit more grown up. Grown up XP. So yeah, I think mid year. I think it's fine. Actually, it's a good show. Are you looking forward to the unit spin-off? I guess so. I mean, it would be nice. I like the characters. I'm curious to see how it all goes down. So yeah, I suppose I'm looking forward to that. God, I've made this sound really like bleak, but I'm gonna. I don't know where to go from here. I've lost all my thoughts. Now I'm talking about the hint of green. So yeah, Freaky Friday. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I love Freaky Friday. Back in the day, me and Imogen love it. So when we get nearer the time, in fact, I'm trying to think what happens in Freaky Friday. Well, it's obviously they swap bodies, but I just think it's so good. But I feel like in Freakier Friday, I can't work out who's swapping bodies with who because it can't be the mum and the daughter now. But then the mum, Lindsay Lohan's character, has two daughters. But I'm trying to so there's like a four-way swap that's happening. So I can't quite get my mind around who's swapping with who. But I think the granddaughter, one of the daughters becomes the grandma, and the grandma becomes the little kid, and then maybe the little kid becomes the mum, and they're both. Maybe it's that because the magic source of Freakier Friday is Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis together. So maybe it's they both become the daughters, and then they have to go to school together. So we get that playoff with, oh my god, and then it's like they've got to still work on themselves, but they have to be the kids. Why are they making a Freaky Friday sequel 20 years later? Because Lindsay Lohan's back, right? Yes, that was the original. I've never actually seen the original. My most participated game is Judas. God, I've forgotten about that game. I don't even remember it. But yeah, let me see. Can I do a quick remembering of the plot? So, Freaky Friday, it starts off. The mum and the daughter don't get on. The dad died. Okay, spoilers, Freaky Friday. I will put my hand in case you care about this movie from 2003 or whatever. The dad died. The mum's going to remarry someone. The daughter's not happy. The daughter's called Anna. Can't remember what the mum's called. So they bicker and they don't like each other. She doesn't really want to go to the wedding. The daughter, Anna, is in a band. And then they go to a Chinese restaurant and they have a fortune cookie that it says something about inspection or introspection of each other. They're like, blah, 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 because they're having an argument at the restaurant. And then they go home and at night it's like tick, 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 they're sleeping in their bed, and then they wake up and they realise that they're not. She's like, why am I in this bed? So then they realise that they have swapped bodies and they have to understand each other by being each other. So Tess, oh my god, yes. I actually want to watch this movie now. I really want to watch a new movie. I'm just going to watch Freaky Friday. So yeah, so they have to be each other. So the mum, Tess, has to go to school, and then she realizes oh, actually the little brother's a bit of an annoying little kid. So maybe I should stop being a big old mummy's boy or whatever, or pandering to him. So then she has to go to school and see what it's like to be in high school and realize it, and tries to obviously be a good student, but not realizing the politics of school these days, and gets into all kinds of shenanigans. Whereas the daughter, Anna, has to be Tess and has to go to work and be a psychologist. And how does that make you feel? So obviously the first day is terrible. The daughter, who's the mum, gets the mum a new makeover, and that she's like, oh my god, what have you done? And then the mum in the daughter's body is like, oh, I can eat McDonald's now, isn't it great? So then the next day, obviously things get worse and worse. Oh my god, and then there's the boyfriend. The boyfriend likes Anna, the daughter, but because they've swapped, he then starts liking the mum, Tess, and then that's kind of weird, but then it's kind of good in a sense because he likes her for her mind and not just how she looks. So there's that weird sort of love triangle. What's that guy's name? That was like Chad. Was he? Anyway, he's back as well, which is very exciting. So yeah, that's going down. She's like, the mum's like, we're gonna focus on our schoolwork, but then it's all culminating to the wedding that's happening. And then at the wedding beforehand, they're like, well, we can't go through with the wedding because I don't want to marry someone because obviously I'm a daughter and you're the mum and we've swapped. And the mum's like, look, well, also, by the way, I want to say that both of them, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis, do a fantastic job playing the other person. I think that's what makes it magic. She's like, I'll cancel the wedding. Don't worry. And she's like, what about the gig? How can we go to the gig? And they're like, you have to go. Then her friends kidnap her and take her to the gig. And that's when you get the dun dun. Yeah, I know about the music because she's in the thing. And she's like, do something, mom, because she comes to the concert. The mom's like just standing there, and I love Lindsay Lohan like just looking completely like out of her depth, like what is going on. She like looks, and then all of a sudden the big solo comes up, and it goes. And Jamie Lee Curtis like playing it, Tess playing it on the no, she's playing it on the side as the mum, and she's like, just fake it, mum, pretend like you're Keith Richards. And I was like, I don't know who Keith Richards is, but now I do know. And she's like pretending it, giving it all the and that's really cool. I love that moment. I love the moment when they play the song. It all goes really well, and then she learns that actually her daughter's music isn't rubbish. They actually do play it and it means something, and they had a really good time. She's like, wow, that's really cool. Meanwhile, on the reverse, the daughter discovers that the new dad isn't as bad. He's actually a really nice guy trying to do things to help, but she's being like, to be fair, I'd be the same. If I had to get a stepdad, I would have been I would have been a terrible daughter. I'd be like, who are you? I don't care who you are. I would have been terrible. So yeah, then they realise like it's okay. No, that's so cool. She actually played the guitar solo. That's awesome. Was she still good in Borderlands 4 or Borderlands the movie? I must know. I know how to play the music. Take me away from the music of the band. That's so cool. So yeah, and then they realise it, and they're giving a big speech, and it goes. Then they swap back at the wedding rehearsal, and then it's all fine and the wedding goes ahead, and then the boyfriend's like, I don't know, yesterday was freaky. Oh yeah, because it all happens on Friday and Saturday. Let's just go back to normal. They kiss at their mum's wedding. I don't know if I'd ever be kissing a boyfriend in front of my mum at a family event, let me tell you that. I always remember thinking that was really weird, but maybe I'm just weird. But I think I would have been weirded out by that. And then they're like, woo! We're also playing, because suddenly my mum's booked us at the concert, and then they play, you're the ultimate, it's automatic, and the movie ends, I don't lie. And so then the movie's really good, and it ends. And I'm like, oh, what a banging song to end it on. And then I enjoy it and want to watch it again. I remember also really liking Lindsay Lohan's style in that movie. I was like, oh man, I think, how old was I when I watched it? But I remember just thinking, like, oh man, she looks really cool. I wish I could have hair like that. And maybe not quite dressed like that. I wasn't quite that far, but I just remember thinking that her vibe was good. So there's a quick rundown of Freaky Friday for you if you have or haven't watched it. That was... Yeah, I love that movie. One of the child movies. Nobody was nobody was good in that. Plus, let's just pretend the movie never happened. Well, yes, in Borderlands. That was what a strange movie that was. So I hope you enjoyed that little interlude. I'm just glad that Little Nightmares 3 got a date. Oh my god, has it got a date? See, I don't know anything because I'm just not paying attention. I'm just glad that Little Nightmares got. Okay, I'm excited for that. I want to play Little Nightmares. October 10th, I'll be there. Eliza says the character Anna, played by Lindsay Lohan, was my first queer crush in high school. She's a cool looking character. I thought she was way cool in that. And also I really liked, I just wanted to like try and like embody some of that. And even when I watch it now, I'm like, oh my God. Like I love, she's got great hair. Like even at the end when they're at the wedding rehearsal, I'm like, her hair is so cool. I love it. So I see your point. I loved a lot Jamie in the new Halloween trailer. She was great in the OG, but love her honestly as an old rival to Michael. I've never watched Friday the 13th, and I don't know if I want to either. So, yeah. I think that's all the topics. I'm really sorry. The whole show is falling apart. The stream lagged. I'm tired. My voice, I feel like, is going slightly from all the talking today. But I feel like we've reached a conclusion on 2025. This is the 2025 meter. Okay, I think it's here. I think this is where I'm gonna. That's the thing. We're gonna go here. Oh, it's Halloween, not Friday the 13th. I've never watched any of them. I don't know what's going on. So maybe I'll try and watch the movies. I don't know. Did anyone watch Black Mirror? Were any of those good? I don't know. I just kind of felt like maybe I dip into Black Mirror now and again, but I don't know if I dip, but I don't stay. Yeah, I think I should rest tomorrow. I am. Yeah, I have to do my show notes. I am frazzled. I've burnt the candle at both ends this week. Too hard is the state of play. But thank you for bearing with. Sorry about the audio things and the fact that I had to play it twice. I'm talking about the latest season. If the latest season was any good, because I feel like if it's got an interesting concept, I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it just for the sake of watching it. So yeah. I've heard of the Reanimal game. Let's hope next year we have the technology to sort. I just want to press a button and it just to work. My tiredness is making me grumpy. Let's end the poll. So 2025, how is the year going? 19% of you say great, 31% of you say good, 27% of you say okay, and 23% of you are saying not good. Well, hopefully we could turn that around for you guys and the rest of the year. So thanks for tuning into the poll. I did watch the first episode. So you think no other episodes are worth watching after the first episode? I don't know why I'm now talking like I've got a mouthful of marbles, but that's a lot for the day. I'm sorry. I feel bad. No worries, Jamie. I will see you next time we are able to stream. Next week, I think I'm at a Death Stranding event at work. Yeah. So I think the show might have to be on Friday next week. I haven't got it in my calendar, but someone reminded me. Yeah, I think I'll stream tomorrow. I really enjoyed streaming Elden Ring, so I would like to do that again, and then maybe try and figure out my schedule for Indiana Jones at some point. Yeah, I got to sit down at the weekend and sort it out. I had some life admin things last weekend. So yeah, all right. I will see you all. Woo, PS2! I don't know why I just got excited about the PS2 then. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. Don't hold me to a time because I need to leave the office, but maybe again about 7:30, 8. I'm sorry, it's terrible, but I'm not. I don't have a fixed time, but I will do my best. But yeah, I must sleep. I am dying of lack of sleep. Okay, well, I will see you all tomorrow for hopefully some more fun shenanigans. Thanks for bearing with. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and catch you in the future. Goodbye. Goodbye.